Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome to the stream. We're checking out ATS 1.29 open beta again today. And I've just received word that random events are now in place. So they updated the beta just a few hours ago. And there's our guy Alex. Hey Alex. ATS, JS, how are you guys doing? Thanks for joining. Alex was the one who told me that, yeah, random events are now in place. And I also got info from Kirill that foggy weather should be compatible with 1.29 now. So I have to do I downloaded some files, some fixes, and let's try if it really works. I hope it does, because I am missing it a lot in 1.29. That's the missing link, I would say. I just have to edit something. One sec. Just have to edit this, I think, because right now one of the files is saying it's not compatible with 1.29. But I think I just have to remove the compatibility clause, if you could call it that. Okay, let me start the game and let's try to make this work. Alright, foggy weather. Is it compatible now? Oh, still incompatible. This is the one I was talking about. Make sure you have them all installed. DLC East, DLC North, DLC France. I see. It's not just the version that's the problem. There's the dependency on the DLCs, which is for ETS2. Oh, maybe I didn't need that after all. You feel like you keep messing up my scheduled streaming? No, actually you're making it, because I didn't have anything scheduled. I was wondering if I should buy Mudrunner and stream that for today, but then you guys convinced me. So I was chatting in on the Discord server, checking out what people thought of the game, and most people weren't really that interested in it. Maybe this is enough. Maybe I don't really need this. I can't remember if I need this, if I have the add-on. Yeah, I don't think I need this. This might be specific to ETS2, so let's skip that. But yeah, I was thinking of Mudrunner or nothing else in particular. But I wanted something graphics intensive because I wanted to check the stream. So if you guys know, if you've been watching the channel since the beginning of this week, I have a new video card. I bought a GTX 1070. So hopefully the performance and the quality is better for everyone. And I wanted to test that now in this stream. So wait, let me see. I think how it goes is I go with models. Let's go with 3 models. This is model 3. This is model 2, I guess. Oh, this is 1. And this is 2. Okay, it's not really particular, or it doesn't have to be in any particular order. But I think it's 1, 2, 3. And each of these files are like 4 gigs size. So foggy weather is really humongous because it contains so many high-res skyboxes. The base, if I remember this correctly, and if I forget the load order, Kirill will scold me here. But I think this is it. Sound fixes on top of that, and then we have the 1.29 fix. I think that's how it is. Hey Shang. Halloween. Oh yeah, it's still Halloween there, huh? Happy Halloween, guys. Fortunately, I don't have any horns or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe this shirt is the most Halloween I can get. Alright, let's go with that. Foggy weather. Hopefully that works. So we should get random events and foggy weather. Ideally. If it crashes, it's not my fault. Blame Kirill. Alright, right. Clumsy driving is enough. It's enough for the Halloween, huh? Okay, yeah. I removed, by the way, the US50 and CA99 and Cities expansion, just to keep it really vanilla, and just maybe because I was thinking maybe it might impact the random events. I don't know how it works. Alright. So, based on your testing, guys, where have you seen random events? It should be everywhere, right? because I wanted to drive somewhere in Nevada, crossing to Arizona today. Or maybe here, we can check it out. We can check this out. Going from I-15 to Arizona and checking out the new roads. Maybe that looks like a good deal. Maybe we can start in San Diego, go up top here, explore the new areas. Like go from San Diego to Kingman. Road textures have been updated. Nice. I didn't see that in the patch notes. San Diego. San Diego. Let's see if there's anything that's nice. We won't be customizing any trucks today. Thank goodness, some of you would say. Oh crap, there's nothing that's going the way I want it to. We can go there to Barstow, but okay, that one can work as well. That's a pretty nice looking tank. We can take that, a Paladin. That might be pretty interesting. And that's going to land us at rail export. That's going to be a very challenging parking, I would guess. Potholes and patches, some of which you can feel. Oh, interesting. Okay, good. And with the full graphics now, we should see it even better. And with the reflections and everything. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this Paladin going from San Diego to Barstow. And then maybe after that, let's cross over to Arizona. We'll see how it works. New piece of road is very nice. Yeah, I remember. That's why I wanted to check it out. Because you told me. So far, it looks pretty smooth. We'll see if it stays that way. Yeah, alright. Now where should I go? There we are. Loading up. And this is with foggy weather already. Should be. I think. Krill actually commented on me about that, like he said. So I released a new version of a new episode of ATS 2, Season 2. ATS Season 2, rather. Yesterday. And he messaged me privately. He was like, and why didn't you enable foggy weather? Because he had a fix already and I didn't enable it. And I completely forgot that there was a fix. So now I'm making up for it. So I hope this is it, Kirill. I think this is it, right? Because I am liking the colors here. Good morning, Adarsh. Thank you for joining. If this is beta, seems cool. Yes, this is beta. We should see some random events now as well. I actually disabled NVIDIA Profiler because NVIDIA Profiler removes the auto exposure adjustment. You know, the thing like it's dark here, and when it's bright in the sky like that, it would adjust so that you can see the sky better. Yeah, the exposure, the brightness, or however you call it. That adjustment goes away when you go and do some NVIDIA Profile Inspector settings. So now, basically, I'm using default in-game settings. I don't have any third-party modifications whatsoever. So now I just have 400% scaling, no MLAA, and maxed out everything except the mirror distance. But it seems to be working pretty well for me, both in performance and quality. Yeah, the best thing I could offer is 400% with no anti-aliasing. It works kind of nice as well. You'll still see some jagged edges, but it's not enough. I mean, it's not too much. It's not overkill. So I don't think it will ruin the experience. There is a new slider to adjust the frequency of the random events. That is a pretty good call. Thanks, Alex. As always, you're invaluable to these updates. Let me see. Random road events. There we go. Do you guys want it to be maxed out? You need MLAA. You'll have no AA, but MLAA is actually a very outdated AA technique that doesn't really bring much to the table. So it eats up a lot of performance, but it doesn't really improve the graphics that much. So the best AA you can get is the scaling, the 400%. When you make it 400%, it removes most of the jagged edges. So that's the substitute for anti-aliasing you can get. And you'll really notice the difference if you like switch from 100 to 400. So let's maybe max it out. Why not? And then maybe when it gets too much, Let's reduce it, yeah? So that we can see more. More is always better. Alright, let's max it out then. And let me save it just in case it crashes. Have I tried with MLAA? I actually did, I think. Alright, maybe we should go and look for a picture with some jagged edges in it. Okay, this one. There are some like flickering things, but yeah, I tried it with MLAA on. It doesn't really improve the picture. It actually adds more of those flickering things, strangely enough. So if I add that, this might destroy my my SDK thing, my force feedback plugin, but we'll see. Download the demo DLC of the game from Steam. Oh, nice. I'm not sure, Adarsh. I'm not sure if the demo also is compatible with the open beta. Probably not, but you can try it. Doesn't seem to hurt performance. If your video card can handle it, then you shouldn't see any effect. See? I don't know about you guys, but for me, it seems a bit... I'm not sure if I like it. It blurs out a bit of the picture, so you don't see much of the jagged edges. So things are not as crisp. And I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. But yeah, in terms of performance, I think... Although it seems like I am getting it a bit slower. I'll turn it off. Because a 1070 should be able to handle it quite well. But with my CPU bottlenecking, it might come into play as well. So let's play it safe. Let's turn that off. Let's get more performance and less blur, more crisp images. Crisper images, rather. Being a grammar Nazi and all. Alright, let me do one quick check before we start going on the road. I want to verify that we have foggy weather in here. And one way to do that is by setting the skyboxes. If we have like a gazillion skyboxes available, then that means foggy weather is in play. G set skybox 0. That's there. 1. It's there. That's different. 2. It's clear. 3. Okay. 4. Yeah, this is foggy weather, definitely. 5. I think the default only goes until 2 or something. Yep. So we should see some pretty nice... Oh, this is like the foggy sky. Yeah. I wonder until how far we can go. 20. There is still something. 20. 21. Yep, this is foggy weather, alright. Let's go with that. A bit of a cloudy, sunny sky. Alright, let's go with that. Well, that actually looks pretty nice. It's like clouds looming over the horizon, but the other part is still like sunny. Cool. And yes, I lost my force feedback. SDK reload, I think, should do the trick. There you go, it's back. There's discussion on the SCS forums that traffic mods no longer work, but G-traffic can be adjusted for the same effect. Ah, I see. Maybe they changed some of the parameters. Not really interested in any traffic mods right now because that will just hurt the performance. Yeah, maybe when I get the new CPU. Let's get that Paladin. And let's see how many random events there are. Hey KM, welcome back, man. How are you? Yes, we're driving every stream now because of this ATS. Blame ATS because they always release so many updates. And they want to check each one of them. How's Halloween been going for you guys? I guess I think Halloween is a pretty big deal in the US, right? Especially for the kids. How's your son? Exactly, Sheng. Exactly. I don't always have to be the one at fault anymore. It's now the Chill Truck channel. Yeah, honestly, I could have played Airport CEO and reserved this for Friday, but I couldn't wait, and I wanted to test out my graphics card. And Airport CEO won't really be able to help me with that. Start a 3-day. 3 more trains. He was Superman, daughter of Snow White. Nice. Did he get lots of goodies from the neighbors? Wow, that didn't fit. Okay, I'm like 1 centimeter away. Can never have too much candy. For the cheap after Halloween candy sales. Ah, I see. Yeah. Pretty practical, huh? Pretty smart. Oh, that's cool. This is from Jazzy Cat, I believe. I think that sound of raising the winch has also been changed. I'm not sure if that's a change from the sound fixes mod or from the default SCS sounds. Read those aisles. That's what you do when you next year Halloween. Yeah, pretty smart move. Whoa. By the way, let's go and check the routing first. The routing will let us go there. I don't want to go there. I want to go via I-15 because that's the new thing, right? So let's go to I-15. And maybe we'll encounter some fancy random events on the road. Yeah. I thought you were not gonna catch that one. But yeah, I almost crashed into that car going out of the garage, the pickup point. If you watch the side of the road, you can see bits of retread tire lying about. Where? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. Well, that's pretty cool. Is that new? Like that line on the side of the road? Near the curb? Actually, wouldn't have noticed that if you didn't tell me. And I should still go straight here. How heavy is this thing? 24 tons. Also, Alex, apparently they fixed the buggy raindrop already. That's good. Yeah, that's true. All my blunders will be out in the open. Perfect for clumsy trucking, huh? To be honest, I was quite interested about playing Mud Runner, but you guys make interesting points. It would have been fun though, but yeah, I don't think we'll be getting into it. Not anytime soon at least. Because it would have been the perfect like clumsy trucking scenario. Would be the worst game for me. I was wondering what that sound was. Super weird. Is that fog? Yeah, that's fog. Wow, okay. Does not weigh anything. Which one doesn't weigh anything? The tank? GPS is asking me to stay on the left. Go to the left. Okay, good call. Some of the random events are in the road, some are in the side of the road. Okay, keep your eyes peeled, guys, alright? And let me know as soon as you can see one. I maxed it out. We should see something pretty soon. And was that the pothole I just saw? Or is that just a shadow? And yes, this is definitely foggy weather, alright. This is definitely foggy weather. I like the new GPS now. You can see clearly if you need to switch lanes. Pretty handy. I'm not sure if they can still improve the visuals there, but yeah, that looks pretty nice. That was a retread. Ah, okay. What's a retread even mean? Like when the tires skid off the concrete, skid off the road? Like when someone's drifting? Is that what you call the retread? Wow. I must admit though, this view is not perfect for spotting random events this weather. Super foggy right now. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's the morning, alright. It's foggy weather morning. It's a computer simulation of fog. True. Ah, come on. Crap. I always forget to turn on my headlights when it's foggy. Retreads are a way of putting new rubber treads on old tires. Sometimes they come apart. Ah, okay. It's like a... I see. So retread should be like the circular things. So it should shape like a tire still. Where am I going? Okay, San Diego. Alright, I crossed over to San Diego and... Is this the right spot? We'll see. We'll see soon enough. Well, it was a bit bumpy. It's cheaper than buying new tires. Ah, I see. Hey, Super. How are you? Glad you could join. Oh, that's Super. Is this a random event? Probably not. Usually they come off the tire in pieces. Ah, okay. Lots of little chunks laying around, I see. That doesn't sound too neat. Think of a retread as a 19 cut down to an 18, basically what it is. Hey, back fast. Off work this week, wow. I wish I could do the same. Work has been pretty stressful lately. Super busy at work. I enjoy what I do, but it's just a bit too much work. So I can't wait for my next vacation, which is in December. Oh, is that the one? Potholes and stuff. Actually, this is not a pothole. That might be new. Like super plates. And you can feel them. Yeah. Definitely can feel them. Yeah. Roads have those marks as well. Those black things. That's just a shadow. Those are those retreads? Ah, yeah, I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. Wow. They made it really animated, huh? Do you guys know if those things are like static? Would I see those like retreads and what do they call them? Don't you dare turn left. Okay, thank you. Would I see those retreads and like stains on the ground always when I go to that area, or is it like randomly spawning and it was also like a mini dynamic event? Does anyone know? Because it would be cool if it was dynamic as well. go here. I hope the foggy weather turns off soon enough. I can just force it off, but I mean it kind of would defeat the purpose, wouldn't it, of having foggy weather in. Because the random thing is part of the appeal. Where are we anyway? You have a strange humor today. Must be because of Halloween. How about you guys? How about the adults? Don't the adults dress up anymore? Is this the one? No, not the one. Random events also occur on the other side of the road. Oh crap. Right, so we basically have to play like this. Or maybe not. Right, make sure I fit in here because this tank is quite wider than I'm expecting. Hey Chris, wow. Glad you could join, man. It's a bit late there, isn't it? Or, I remember you have the DST adjustment. So it's actually what, set 1:30 a.m. So it is not as late, although it is still a bit late. But appreciate you joining. Thanks a lot. How have you been liking the random event so far? It is 1 a.m. That's right. Yeah, this is the stage, and that's because daylight savings is now turned off. Is that right? Yeah, I always get confused now. This time of the year is always the confusing part for me because normally it's just 6-hour difference. With 7-hour difference, I always get confused how I convert the time. If I subtract 6 and then I add or subtract one more. Whoa! Okay. Random event, guys. I guess. That was pretty cool. That was pretty smooth, actually. One sec. Half 12. Half 12 in the UK, half 1 rest of Europe, right? To be more accurate. They will always be where they are when you pass them. SCS won't be able to do the random occurrences unless they change the game to include random accidents. Let's see. First one. And why can I not move? Am I stuck somewhere? Random roadworks, one of your favorites. It actually is pretty nice, huh? Pretty well made. See, you can see this guy hard at work. Cannot even unpack the crate. Or maybe he's packing it. Roadworks vary in length. Wow, this looks pretty long. You have to take a photo here. Maybe let's take a photo at the end of the roadworks. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, look at that! There's even like a tipper here, and it was moving. Man, I like this. Should take a photo here. That actually occurred pretty naturally. I'm not sure if there was enough heads up before the road that I just didn't notice, or if it just came out of nowhere, but I'm guessing it was mostly my fault that I didn't notice there was something. And so this is what you were mentioning, guys, that you have to be pretty much aware of your surroundings. You can't just always stick to the speed limit anymore and know that nothing's gonna happen along the road. You have to keep your eyes peeled and make sure that you try and check out. Man, this would have been nice without fog. But no worries, we'll have much more of those. There was a sign, but it wasn't too far away from the lane blockage. From your point of view, guys, is that enough? Is that enough of a heads up? Is that enough warning? I'll try to adjust my mindset so we have a better visual, a better gauge. And road work. That was pretty good, actually. That was pretty good. Oh man, I can't say how much I missed foggy weather. This is just... Look at how realistic that is. My goodness. Yeah. So this is foggy weather now, guys. If you compare it with our last stream, where SCS made a few adjustments to the environment, they're a bit closer to realism, but still miles away from what foggy weather is adding. Look at that view. OMG. And actually the fog is starting to dissipate, so we can see better the sky now. Beautiful. I have to take a photo again. Normally they do give more warning. Yeah, I would have expected it. Like, I don't know, a kilometer before? But I don't know, maybe I'm just too needy. But that view, definitely going on my album. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, I do upload all these pictures from the stream in my Facebook page. So if you want to use any of them, like use them as wallpaper or anything, feel free to do so. Like, there's even a plane there. Wow. So just check out my Facebook page, and the album should be there for each Clumsy trucking session that we have. Let's check it out. And yeah, comment on the pic if you like something in particular. Reason why it is beta, so you can give some feedback to SCS. Exactly. Yeah. It's mostly for to help them out, and that's one feedback that they might appreciate. If you guys can do that for me. That one looks pretty good. Kirill, if you're watching this, thanks a lot for reminding me that there is a fix for foggy weather for 1.29. Can't say how much I missed it. And I guess this is the new strip of road, right? This is the new I-15. This is the newly built I-15 in the game. I like it. What time's it anyway? It's 12:20 PM? Oh, wait a minute. Why is the sun like that in the middle of the day? That's a bit different. I was surprised. I think this has something to do with... I'm not sure. Kirill, correct me if I'm wrong. But does this have something to do with the time zone adjustment? Because I did turn on my time zones. Oh, look at that. There's even like a dirt on the road. Yeah, I did some time zone adjustments. I turned it on. Oh, interesting. Yeah. So maybe it is 12 p.m. It should be 12 p.m. But maybe foggy weather hasn't adjusted for the time zones yet. So it's like loading the skybox for an evening or sunset setting, even if it's like shouldn't be yet. Maybe that's how it is. Looks like a scene from Fallout. True. For the scale of the game, don't think it's too far off. That's true. Might be. Oh, there's something again. I saw the sign now, and I think this is a pretty good early heads up. Was that a random event? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Okay, now I noticed it. Good. That was pretty smooth. That was pretty smooth. And this one's a different looking one. Even has different barricades. Cool. I love it. I'm enjoying this already. Look like California wildfires. Oh yeah, I heard about that. It's really too bad. Is it all controlled now? The fires went on for quite a while, didn't they? Lots of people lost their homes. The truck's engine sounds and the loads in ATS, but the map lets it down. Yeah, just give it some time. Details outside the cities. Okay. So you're still not happy about the details. I see. It's interesting. Yeah, it's 1:14 p.m. but the lights are something for the evening. I think maybe there needs to be an adjustment for time zone. There must be some different parameters there. So in the meantime, let me try to maybe turn off the time zone setting. Let me save it first. Yeah, maybe that's a different parameter that needs to be adjusted in foggy weather. Let me try and turn it off and see if my theory is correct. Disabled. So it's now 8:18 p.m. and now it's matching. Now it's okay, maybe not. no, it's still matching. Yeah. 8:21 p.m. Alright, let's go with that then. That still kind of fits. Is there another one? There is another one. Okay. Oh, this is like the shortest one ever. There's nothing there. No buildings yet whatsoever. Desert sandstorm. Yeah. The sandstorms from the old foggy weather ATS were brutal. Oh yeah, I remember. You literally couldn't see anything like 1 meter ahead of you, like a few yards ahead of you. That was like the limit. Look at how beautiful the lighting is right now. Man, that looks so good. You can change the frequency of random events. Yes. Chris, I actually turned the slider all the way up because I wanted to see all the random events. That's why. How many have we seen so far? We've seen 3 and just in this same strip. Guess I should turn left. Look at that view, guys. Yeah. Eye candy. Beautiful. And how are things on your end? Are you guys experiencing like smooth frame rates, okay quality? Let me know, right? Because this is the first time we're streaming with this video card, so I hope everything is okay. But let me know if you encounter any hiccups. Did that sign just say long city name? Did it? Oh, I didn't notice. Good catch on that one. Oh, and there's this something different now. Are these the new strobes that they've been talking about? Let's take a photo here. Experiencing the urge for New Mexico release. I really hope that releases soon. Man, SCS, you've outdone yourselves yet again. What is this now? Looks like someone was caught for speeding. Because this guy had to like block him off, cut him off. Someone got busted, exactly. This might be the new strobes. Huh. Could it? They said they had new strobes for the police cars. If the trucks in ATS 2 sounded as good as ATS without mods, it would be good. Oh yeah, true. Right now we need Krishbom. Krishbom and the other sound modders to make things realistic. But that's what mods are for. Pretty happy with that. The green and white vehicle is border patrol. Oh, it's a different one. It's highway patrol, and this one is border patrol. Ah, yes, that's right. You're right. They're different people, different departments. So I guess this is for immigrants, huh? Maybe illegal immigrants, illegal aliens. Let's go with the shot from afar like this. Looks pretty cool. Getting a bit blocked by the sign, but I think that's pretty much spot on. Yes, this is beta Myers. This is 1.29 open beta, and they recently just added the random events. Yes, I heard the helicopter. There they are. There they are. Is that them escaping? Are you in there by any chance? Oh crap. Too much sightseeing. Engine almost died. Did I have to turn right? What is this? Truck lane. Okay, my bad. But that's nice. If you saw, the GPS actually reflected that. It asked me to go to the right, which is very nice, very smart. Truck lane, slow vehicles only. So that's why. The helicopter is hovering over the random event. Yeah. Do you guys know if the helicopter, the chopper, is part of the random event? Or is it part of the scenery? I guess it's part of the random event, huh? The guy got busted without foggy weather. I mean, he got busted because he didn't have foggy weather. Probably. Vanilla sounds on ATS are way better than ATS 2. I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why. Because, yes, ATS is newer, so it makes sense that they have better sounds in ATS because they learned more since they released ATS 2. But they've also added like ATS 2 engines afterwards, so ideally they should have learned already. I don't know. Maybe they have a different setting, different team handling those. No idea. No, not New Mexico is not out yet, Myers. We're still in California. It's part of the random event. Cool. They use choppers when people flee into the desert and woods. The US and its resources. Vanilla and ATS still crap compared to the actual truck sounds. Yeah, I just go Krishbom all the way. Krishbom all the way. So I hope I learn eventually how to pronounce the Krishbom name accurately. To finally not butcher his name. A Prius got busted again. Is there a crash there? No, just probably for speeding. I like that. Krishbom has everybody covered, I know, right? Oh, there's something here. Probably another roadworks type of thing. Roadwork ahead. Why did that guy just stop, do a full stop on me? I was expecting like a huge left arrow sign. A huge blinking turn left sign or move left sign. But maybe I'm just expecting a bit too much. This is nice. Even at night, you can see they have lights, they have everything. They really put some effort into adding these scenes, huh? Can you get pulled over? Not yet. If you like speed or beat the traffic light, you'll just get a penalty. But you won't really see a cop like behind you and pulling you over. We're not down to that level yet, but who knows? Maybe in the future. Yeah, I really hope that happens soon, Chris. Because when Squirrel streams New Mexico, that means it's just around the corner. Maybe a few days after. At most a week. One sec. Prove that. Squirrel is going to the SCS headquarters next week? For real? Hope he streams New Mexico this Sunday. Maybe New Mexico is super top secret. They would only hand over like a flash drive of the New Mexico installer. But that's cool. What's he going to do there? Man. Going to the SCS headquarters, that's a dream come true. You must have your navigation set to small roads. Yes, I do. That's why it asked me to go here. Do you guys know if we get like random events in small roads? Maybe I should remove this setting in the meantime, huh? Squirrel in his nuts, exactly. Thank you for following, Myers. Appreciate it. Sorry for the bit late reaction there. I'm a bit confused with the things that are happening. What can I have on that beat? What do you mean, Myers? What can you have on this cab? Oh, I don't quite get the question. Did you guys see the escort thing? Yes, Buckfast. Super cool. There were some comments about it. It wasn't perfect yet. Like the escort was, I think, too much on the right or something. But I think it's a very good. It's very good progress, and it would be very interesting to try, definitely. Special Transport PLC. Oh, he probably will drive as well on the thing. What do you call that? That special cockpit that they have, which is like has the feedback where the chair actually moves up and down and reflects what's happening in the truck. That looks so cool. What cab do you have on it? Ah, I see. I have I'm not sure how we call it. Oh, that's the arrow I was looking for. That's the arrow I was looking for. I have it on I'm not sure how we call it. I'll show it to you later once there's more light. But this is cool. Seeing those strobes at night and seeing those lights at night, it provides a good contrast. Oh, this one is like the burning vehicle. Don't really see it burning though, but yeah. Full motion simulator, exactly. Viper 2 Peterbilt 389, correct. I guess I should move to the left. Not so secret. Yeah, not so secret anymore. Oh, look, there's another one there. Someone's probably overweight. Or maybe that guy went over the weighing scales. Skipped it. Who knows? Can we like get some bright lights in here? And is it raining? I think it's raining. Just can't see it because it's super dark. Stop ahead. High rise. There you go. BMX ramp. It could be a BMX ramp. Can't see it though. It's fun though. When it gets too repetitive, we'll turn the slider down. But at this point, I would assume you guys are enjoying as much as I am. How these things are looking. 2 hours 10 minutes. Look at that. Look at those reflections of the water and the headlights. I love it. It's the first time I've seen those. I think those effects are disabled when you don't have like high settings. Yeah, I think it is raining. Yep, I can see the raindrops. The raindrops are weirdly enough black though, aren't they? Uni-built high-rise sleeper on it. Ah, thanks. Is that how you call it? Good thing we have you here. Because yeah, I'm not really so familiar with the truck parts. That's the one. You can see it a bit better there. One sec, I'm not sure why that got flagged. Hey Mac. Good morning. Fellow Pinoy trucker. Oh, nice to see a fellow Filipino in this stream. We rarely get that. Musta? Yeah, I haven't seen the planes yet. How much does that cost? Which one, KM? I think I missed which one you're referring to. Yeah, those reflections are pretty cool, aren't they? Add so much details. Yeah, that's what I like when it rains. You get those fancy reflections. Look at the headlight on this guy. Yeah? It's a small thing, but it adds to the realism. Airplane was back down the road. Wait a minute, we passed an airplane? Crap, I missed it. Oh yeah, it's holiday there. Man, I envy you. Because here is, in Singapore it's not a holiday. I just work in the afternoon most of the time, so I can stream in the morning. But yeah, here in Singapore our next holiday is December 25, Christmas already. Not even Christmas Eve. Or me. There we go. Oh, okay. This is simple. Good thing it didn't ask us to park there at the back. Because I was dreading it already. Just that one. I think KM might be referring to a different thing. But I don't exactly get what it is yet. Can I squeeze in like this, maybe? Can't see a darn thing. Sharper. Looks good from here. Nothing there on that side. Lessen the curve a bit. Sharpen it a bit. And bring it back. Good. Okay. I think we need to go forward just a tad. Straighten out the trailer. Man, weather's not pretty good right now. There we go. Straightforward. Have things turned off. Jazzy Cat's military cargo pack. Exactly. Saw my notification when you woke up. Awesome. Glad you were able to join. Cool. Well, I really like that. I really like the random events. I think it's better if we do that in the morning though, so we can see more of the stuff. So let's go and sleep, and let's go to Arizona for a change, or maybe Nevada. Yeah, I wanted to go through I-40. Not sure why this is grayed out, but I want to check it out. And I'll probably change the settings. I guess small roads is not very much an option right now. I'm not sure, but maybe the random events are only on the main roads, the interstates and the large highways, because it's probably they probably won't fit on the small roads. But I hope they do have it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What is that? Nightbot. Subscription. Any Twitch Prime users there who are wondering where they could spend their Prime subscriptions? Happy to take it. Just hit subscribe in the button on the upper right, and you'll get access to a very beautiful, very creative GG emote that looks 99% like a CG logo. All made by yours truly in PowerPoint. There you go, that's the GG. That's a PowerPoint product of Microsoft PowerPoint right there. Where the heck are you sleeping? Motel, okay. Motel. Yeah, let's squeeze in here. Too bad, I wanted to see the rain at daytime, but I guess by the time we wake up, rain would have stopped already. Where is the fuel gauge here? Because I noticed fuel is not in a good place, and I did not notice it. Fuel is there, upper right dial, to the right of the gear indicator. Okay. Wow, look at this guy. Wonder where he gets his batteries from. Solar powered eyes. Discord server is there as well, guys. Feel free to join. We do have some pretty interesting discussions happening over there, especially recently with all the stuff happening in ATS. So feel free to join so you can get in on the updates. The arrows on the GPS and SCS thing. Yes, it is part of the 1.29. So the colors, the blue and white color, that's part of the Google navigation, Google GPS. But the actual arrows, which tell you left or right, and the ones which tell you to switch lanes, that is SCS. That's 1.29 feature. He thought if maybe the random events are procedurally generated on the roadmap so they can spawn in randomly. Not sure if SCS have randomly added them in the map. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, if SCS manually added them in the map, then they wouldn't be random anymore, would they? So they should be probably spawning in randomly when the game loads, a certain scene. Alright, thanks a lot, Sheng. Have a good one. Good luck with that. Enjoy, and let's all cross our fingers that New Mexico releases soon. I'm sure we all will love it. Ooh. Oh, of course, everybody's going the wrong way. Yes, everyone's going to California. Can we get something, please? Going to Arizona. That one, Ehrenberg. It's urgent though. We could work with Kingman. I guess I'll take that urgent, why not? I can drive fast if needed. That's like the straightest road ever. And I guess we'll encounter a lot of random events there. Tandem updates from now. Oh, did they? I didn't see any SCS comment about tandems. Is there? Is the auto parking AI only happen on the Death Valley? I think it's currently only on the Death Valley because it has to be programmed in manually. So I guess it would be in Death Valley, and I guess it would be everywhere in New Mexico because when they created the prefabs, the parking areas, the rest stops, they probably put in those like navigation, AI navigation already. But in the existing ones, I doubt they changed all of them. So maybe only in the new areas. That's what I'm thinking, but not sure. You know what I like about this though? Is because we have random events now. Normally, I wouldn't even think about taking this job because it's just like a flat, boring straight line. But now we have random events. Even if it's a straight line, it sounds pretty exciting. I mean, you never know what you find. So we'll go there and we will check it out. It should be for the entire New Mexico, yes, but I don't think the existing ones will be changed unless they are pretty nice to us. Stopped at that scenic overlook last night. There were 2 cars still parked in a semi with a 3-axle tank trailer. Cool, man. By tandem update, you mean for both games? Ah, okay, I see. Yes, Buckfast, agree. Yeah, well, ETS 2 should get the same thing. I get it. Charged. It would be great. I guess technically if the feature is there, even if SCS doesn't do it, some cool modder, some nice modder will do it for us. Yeah, if it's in the modding tools, someone will be kind enough to change the truck stops, the default truck stops, to add those parking areas there. I'm seeing that as a big possibility. So I hope SCS puts it as part of the modding tools. I think they do because they did show it off in one of the blog posts they have. So I think it is part of it. Let's go and pick a trailer. Which guys do you like? Which guys do you want? Not very many options. I must admit I don't have any trailer packs here because I think, well, for sure compared to ETS2 we don't have as many trailer packs. But do you guys have any you recommend? I only have Jazzy Cat's trailer pack, nothing else. I am quite lazy, so I don't really download those trailer packs, those trailers, like a single trailer for a mod. I rather prefer like trailer packs with like hundreds of different varieties in one mod. The lazy way, so to speak.
Now, only a handful of humans remain, struggling for survival.
Should be, doesn't mean it will be. SCS logic. I know, right? But yeah, we can always hope. Yeah, SCS has been pretty good to us, so I hope they keep it up. And they have been pretty kind to us when it comes to free updates, and I think it's a very good move. Like, even if you don't have money yet for the DLC, you still get something free, and I think it's a very kind and very smart way of doing things, because old players will go back to the game because there's a free update, And then when they play enough and they want more, then they'll be encouraged to buy the new DLC. I think it's a very good marketing strategy. Adding in something free and adding in something paid. So those who try out the free ones will be enticed to try out to buy the paid one. Like a free trial sort of thing. Perfect. That sounds like a normal winch. Okay, that might be from Jazzycat then. Okay, now we have a perfect setup right here. We have that BMX ramp. Just providing the perfect aerodynamics for that trailer. Stuff like that both games are missing. Yeah. And yeah, they're slowly adding it in, thankfully. Getting stuff like that to work. Oh yes, definitely, but I think they're doing it bit by bit. Really impressed with the progress. SCS is one of the best developers I've ever encountered. Like in terms of strategy, in terms of interaction with their fans, in terms of actual game updates, pricing, you know, everything is just, I mean, commendable from my point of view. Of course they're not perfect, but who is? But still, I would say they're one of the good guys. Ooh, we can go through I-5, or we can take this route, which might be a bit more scenic. That one would take us right around, although if we take that, then we won't be going through... I want to go through here. There, okay, I want that. I want that. Alright, let's take that. I guess that will work for me. And let me try and fix my chat, because my chat always likes to scroll. There. Drip feed for a while they change the game engine. Why is it still? Okay, there we go. Same with me, Mac. It's the small things that count. Those small things add up and yeah, just make it a truly awesome game. All those little details. Beautiful. Yes, it's a mod. It's the Google Maps navigation night mode. That one. If you prefer a white background, there's also the normal version. But I prefer the black background because the white one is a bit less legible for me. You can get it now from the Steam Workshop. It's pretty good. Highly recommend it. And also what I like about it, it's not only the color, but you can see the speed limit is on the right side. It's there. Normally the speed limit is on the left side, right? But the problem, like for this truck, is that speed limit would be covered by the steering wheel. So the guy who made the mod is pretty smart. He moved the speed limit on the right side of the GPS. So no matter how much your steering wheel is blocking, you still see the speed limit. AI car with a passenger. I'm not sure. I guess it wouldn't be too hard to pull off, right? I mean, it's just a car model with 2 people included in the car model. Oh, that one you mean, like passenger. That guy has passengers. That one. Might be. So that they can use the carpooling lane. Wait a minute. So for those guys who are familiar with California, I know you have these carpooling lanes on the interstate, right? Because when I was there, I remember we went through some of those. But is that on the interstate, and is that only on specific interstates? And should we be seeing that here in ATS as well? It was you who recommended it, Buckfast. Thanks a lot. Other people recommended it to me as well, but yes, I thank you for the suggestions, and that's why I got it, because I saw a lot of comments saying, "Oh, try this night mode. It's pretty good." Cool. And yeah, it's a good call, guys. Thank you. And this is why I appreciate very much all the comments that you give out, not only in the stream, but also in the comments in the videos. Because you're not only helping the community, you're helping me as well. This is a pretty good highway. I like this. The road textures are pretty nice. Super wide roads, so many things happening. I love this part of the road. The map. San Diego to the right. I-5 east, I think. I think only carpool lanes on larger interstates with many lanes. So where are we going? Tell me, GPS. The right, I think. Okay, to the right indeed. Didn't tell me to go right though, interestingly enough. I think only carpool lanes on larger interstates with many lanes. Project Quest mod ad. Okay, I see. So maybe they didn't put it in. I mean, carpool lanes wouldn't really have a big effect on trucks, right? Although it would be nice to see. Like you could see a carpool lane. Where is it usually? Is the carpool lane on the on the rightmost, like here, or is it on like the inner lane like that? But it would be nice to see that carpool lane, and you would see that only AI cars with many people inside would use it. That would be pretty cool. GPS telling us to go left. Makes sense. D-mode one was too bright. Reflections. Yes, that's the main complaint I have for the normal mode. That's why I didn't like it initially. So I went out for 3 weeks, if you guys remember. Right before I went out, I tried the normal mode of Google Maps mod, and it was too bright. In many cases, it was too bright. You couldn't even see anything. It was just completely white, and so I didn't like it so much. But then when I went back 3 weeks after, there was this night mode available, and it was much better. I love it. And this ramp is one of my favorites in the game. I've had so many screenshots on this angle before, but still haven't had enough. Whiteout, exactly. Okay, where do we go here? Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Let's take it from a slightly different angle. Actually, it doesn't make sense to take it from a different angle. I think I have to take it from here. Why not? Hey Rohan, welcome to the stream. How are you? Even with HDR, yeah. We saw a lot of random events, Rohan, but we'll see some more, so don't worry. For sure, we'll see a lot more. Some pretty cool random events have been happening. And I do have foggy weather enabled with 1.29 now, thanks to Kirill's fix for ATS. I think I should stay on the left. Oddly enough, the GPS doesn't always say where you have to go. It's a bit... I don't quite get when it tells you to move lanes or not. skyline looks nice. Yeah. Hey. Just like squirrels. Hey. You were so close. Kirill being a troll to me. In what way? What did he say? I've been reading the posts, but I didn't see him being a troll to me. I saw him being a troll to you, but not to me. Okay. Oh crap. Here's one of the random events again. Keep your eyes peeled. Skip this. Road work ahead. That is pretty cool. I like it. Different looking barriers, different props inside, different lengths, different. So many different variations. Let's have a look at the sign. I-15 south. Is this where we're going? Not really sure. Vertical what's the term? Limit is okay. It's fine. There, we stick to 55. He was trolling you a lot. Yeah. But yeah, he doesn't just give out the beta access to anyone, even if they ask nicely. And if they ask like 1,000 times. But it will come out soon, don't worry about it. For now you can enjoy ATS default 1.29. They did improve a lot. And it's much closer to foggy weather now. So you can get that as like a teaser for foggy weather release. Found a mod that adds older trucks in the AI. Even has a street sweeper in the cities. Ooh, cool. Who made it, Alex? We'll try getting 25k points duck hunt. Is that the price for 25,000 points? Nice. Good luck. Yeah. Getting stuck in for mile after mile. That's true. Yeah, imagine the whole road being closed. I wonder how you would make it work with that kind of scene. It would be nice if random events are moddable. Like if you can add if modders can add random events. And maybe some people could add like hardcore random events, like the entire road is closed. Like there was a volcano eruption. Magma spewed out of the ground or something. So the entire road is closed and you have to turn around and do some funky stuff. Do a detour. Definitely, Rohan. Definitely. Loving the 1070. It doesn't solve all my problems because I'm still getting a few. Oh, what is this? Oh, this one is the opposite. This time the road work is on the left side. Interesting. They have that kind of thing. And isn't that like the mobile barrier, the new trailer? So that's how you use it. Cool. Pretty fancy. Yes, I love the 1070. It's perfect. It doesn't quite solve all my problems, but that should get solved when I get a new CPU. Really like the better environment they have made for ATS. Yes, it's so good. It's like before SCS was here, foggy weather was here. Whoa. Let's turn off the track IR. Sorry about that. Foggy weather was here. SCS was here. Now SCS is around here. Maybe. Somewhere there. So it's not yet foggy weather level, but it's much better than before. And I like that they put more attention to that detail. Alright, Rohan, have a good dinner. Detours. Yeah, detours would be nice. Instead of just lane closing, the actual road would be closed. I remember they tried implementing that in Fernbus, but the implementation was pretty poor. So I hope in SCS can do a smoother job, a more polished job out of it. Don't stop streaming. As long as you get back within the schedule, then that should be fine. Yeah, I'd escort vehicles. It hasn't spawned in for me though, the new trailer. Another road closure. And it's telling you which way to go. That's pretty nice. Which way the road narrows. Okay. Why did that car do a full stop? Didn't he have like right of way or something? Insane. There goes my clumsy trucking. I blame the car, blame the AI. And roadwork. But the way they put in these dynamic events, these random events, they're pretty well blended in, you know. You don't have that feeling that they were just plopped in. They really blend well with the environment, and that's something I really appreciate. Because honestly, I was expecting it to be a bit unnatural. Like you would notice, oh, there's something there, something they plopped in something. But if you played this game for the first time, they would blend right in all those random events. That's pretty cool. Escort vehicles will be part of the special transport DLC. Oh yeah. I wonder how it works for ATS. It would probably be a different DLC. Because I guess there are different rules somehow for transporting oversized cargo. Accidents, road closures, bad weather for ferries. Bit of imagination. Right. Yeah, maybe they'll release a DLC with like a random event pack. Random event DLC pack with lots of very cool events. That would be pretty nice. And look, yeah, it happens on the other side of the road as well. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, this kind of setting, this kind of update would be perfect for like Germany. Like when they have those, they do maintain their autobahns pretty regularly, so you get a lot of those lane closures from time to time. That would work pretty well. And this time it's a burnt car with that nice fire truck. Oh. That's just stuff that's going to happen every time you drive down the same road. But that's what this update is, but fast. These are not fixed events. These are random. When I go back to that road, that thing shouldn't be there anymore. It might be a different thing in there. But this is what the update is about. Random events. There are escort vehicles here, but many times they are escorted by the highway patrol as well. Ah. Ah, I see. It will come in very handy for promos, that's for sure. Oh yeah. I can just imagine what they would come up with that. Roadwork ahead. Yeah, this thing. This is dynamic. This is not always there when you drive through this road. Normally you would not see anything here. Like, we're only seeing so many of these because I slid the slide. I have the slider all the way to the right. Like, for those who are just joining the stream, there is a new setting here called random road events, and I put it to max. That's why we're seeing all these roadworks every few miles. But yeah, it's a bit too much, but for testing purposes, it's pretty good. Okay, that was a bit close. Meteor strikes as well. Yeah. That would be nice for a DLC, huh? Good. Roadworks every few miles is pretty realistic. Wrong key. I won't approve that anymore real fast. That's a bit bordering the language filter. Ooh. And I think it's nice. Do you guys know if that random event like spawns different cars? I hope it does. Like, there is an event where someone gets stopped by the police. Is that car fixed, or is that car random also? Picking maybe from the AI list, from the cars that are available. So that would be pretty cool if it does pick randomly. Graphics quality is good. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Mac. Graphics itself, I have default. I was able to max it out because I recently upgraded my graphics card to a GTX 1070. So I have almost everything at max now. 400% scaling, ultra quality wherever it's available, high quality where it's not. But on top of that, I have Foggy Weather 2.0, which improves the overall tint of the game and improves the skyboxes. Adds like over 300 different skyboxes, 4K skyboxes, and that adds a lot to the visual effect. Unfortunately, Foggy Weather 2.0 is still not publicly released, so yeah, you can't really get access to it quite yet, but I'll let you guys know as soon as I get any news about it. That mod was by Cyrus the Virus, the Street Sweeper Spitting. Ah, Cyrus the Virus, yeah, he's a pretty famous guy, pretty famous modder for ATS. I've downloaded quite a bit of his mods. Looks awesome. Glad you think so too. It looks like it's gonna rain pretty hard. Pretty neat because it moves so slow and ties up traffic. I have to try that one. I have to try that. Even the trucks are differing, I think. So the mobile barrier remains the same, but the truck hauling it varies, I think. Also, I like the changes in the road, the potholes and the retreads, because they also add force feedback. They don't just look different, they feel different. Okay. Yeah, Mac, it's low EQ. I upgraded only so I was planning to upgrade both GPU and CPU. The CPU would require me to upgrade my motherboard and RAM as well, and it would require me to reformat, so that's a bit of work. But the GPU is just something I would replace and like slot in, put in, and it's done. So I thought, if I'm going to upgrade both anyway, might as well upgrade the GPU now and then upgrade the CPU later in December. So it's like an installment basis. So I got the GPU now. I compared it. It's much better. But yeah, improving the CPU will make it even more so, especially for some instances. Look at that fuel level, bordering the red line. And it's perfect that we're delivering it right across the street. Impatience, exactly. I was too excited. No trouble at all. It was pretty smooth. I was a bit unsure initially, but I did the measurements. I knew it was gonna fit with my case, and the installation was pretty much smooth. Like 2 screws, just slapping it on the PCIe slot, and it was good. Putting in like the power connector, testing if the fans are working, if the temperature is stable. So far, so good. Crossing my fingers. Knock on wood. All the stuff. Hope it keeps that way. Like this one, right? I guess this is what you were asking, Mac. If we would see like these kinds of truck stops have people parking in them, that would be really cool. Although what makes me think is even before this update, they were already able to make cars and trucks go to gas stops, right? And gas up. So how is that different from entering a truck stop and parking there? Because with the fuel stops, they could basically plan like routes inside the stops as well. So now I got to thinking, what's the difference? There probably is a technical difference. That's what makes it so much a big deal of parking areas, but I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. For a tech digital guy, you like those analog gauges. That's true. I don't know why. Maybe because I understand that coding them in entails additional effort. So I appreciate it more. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just like an old school kind of guy in that way. Op. Oh, rip sign. Rip bus as well. I tried to fit in, and what happened is I hit both. I tried to fit both my left and right sides. What happened was I hit both left and right sides. Call that clumsy trucking. Okay, here we go. This looks like a different parking area. And why am I always turning a bit too early? Where do you need it? This looks different. I think it's the first time I parked in this kind of drop-off. Is this new? Man, that looks like an blindside reverse, huh? So probably... how the heck do you do that? Go like there, here on the corner, and then back it up? But that seems a bit tight. Right, let's try it. Yeah, I don't remember parking at this kind of establishment before. I like it. More variety, more fun. I wish they asked me to just park there. That would have been the easiest parking ever, but this time going to ask me to park on the side there and with the trailer blocking most of the area. Okay, this is going to be pretty difficult. Plus it's a blindside type of thing. Don't even know if I have enough space for this. Okay. the limit. Man, that's not enough space. I think I have to make it like a bit of a U-turn actually. Who knows, maybe it will be enough. We'll see. Looks like it's not. ATS truck stops are really small if you think about the size of the real ones. Your wife got lost last time. You were in the US. She had to phone. Oh really? That's interesting. Okay, I don't think we'll make it like this though. It's a bit too much. I guess we can use that as additional space. This empty bay here. Where is everyone? They all left. No, they're just chilling out there. Chilling out in the background. It has 8 gig. So I actually upgraded from 4 gigs to 8 gigs, I think. From 970 to 1070. Which was a pretty huge jump. So I should be able to make use of all those large textures now without incurring much performance loss. Iowa 80 truck stop. Let's take it slow. I have no clue if this is working. Okay, there we go. I see the other trailer. How far away am I from it? Okay, that looks good. That looks a bit more promising, but I'm not sure if it's sharp enough. I think we might miss the point a bit. Anything that gets us closer should be okay. I don't see the line at all, which is weird. Which probably means I'm too far off the mark. But if I can get through here, then that's one thing. Okay, there's the line. Actually, there's the line. And that looks pretty promising. We're pretty close, actually. That's nice. Didn't expect it to go that quickly. Okay, and now I can stay on this side. Perfect. Even it out. And voila. Perfect. We fit in somehow. There we go. Looks good to me. I'm going to start working soon. Oh yeah, that's one of the... That's a very good thing to look forward to. Once you start working and you get that first paycheck. I remember when I got it first time. I was like, oh my goodness, what the heck do I do with all this money? So you're just like from the university, I graduated and then I worked immediately and I got my first paycheck, and comparing my allowance to that salary I got, I was like, wow, I'm the richest man in the world. That's how I felt. And then the bills started coming in, the adult stuff started coming in, and now I'm poor again. So enjoy it while it lasts. But yes, one of the things I think that I bought when I got my paycheck was some kind of upgrade. I can't even remember anymore. But yeah, I think it had something to do with the PC. Wow. What a strange coincidence. So you guys, back fast, you and the wife went to somewhere close to where Alex lives. What are the chances of that happening? Cool. Maybe we could try a different route. Maybe try some small roads. See if they have small events. Some random events. Now we've crossed over to Arizona. We have 2 stuff here. We can go either to Phoenix or to Kingman. Do you guys know where the new road is? Where is the new road with 1.29? Is it Route 93? This one? Or is it Route 95? This one? Or both? Ohio is in the US, yes. One is to 20 scale. It's true. Northern Ireland, but you live in Scotland now. Cool. Midwest US. Who is it? I thought it was not like Northeast US. My bad. Kingman to Phoenix. Kingman to Phoenix. Okay, so it's this one. So maybe we should go to Kingman first and then we should go to Phoenix. Thanks. So let's take that one, going to Kingman. This one. Empty pallets. And it's from the same establishment. So I guess we are taking that trailer. Yeah, probably that one. One of these. Maybe we can customize the look a bit. Make it a bit more... make it fancier. I'll make a U-turn somewhere. Maybe outside. Okay, there are no other options. Fine, let's take that. I've been to Ohio a couple of times, but only to Cincinnati. And I'm not sure how different it is in other parts. Remember when you got your first payment, you bought a PC. Exactly. Same thing, Chris. Like, if you don't have any other responsibilities or bills, you can do that pretty quickly. Like, your paycheck should be more than enough to buy a complete new PC, like top of the line and everything. But with all the things, all the adulting things you have to take into account, it's not really possible. You'll have to maybe stop eating for a month or two to make it happen. So yeah, everything in moderation. That's how it is in life. But yeah, while you still don't have responsibilities, enjoy it. Although, don't spend everything though. Start saving up and investing and things like that. Life lessons from Clumsy. Like I'm the one to talk now. Your first payments for your GPU. Oh yeah, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. Where are you from again, Mac? Where in the Philippines? What does this trailer say? The Dart Advantage. Dart. Oh, is that a company? Looks pretty plain. I'm sure Sheng will love this trailer. He's a fan of those clean white trailers. You're in Discord playing Duck Hunt. Enjoy. How far away are you? How many points do you have now? You stayed in Thunder Bay, Ontario for 2 years. Went to see your wife's family in Pittsburgh. Thank you for following, bro. I guess you're a bro. Feel free to say hi in chat so I can call out your name. Ah, you're from Bicol, Mac. Nice. Because I was wondering where you, like, are there a lot of like computer shops and upgrade shops in there as well? Because in Manila, I guess the best place to go to would be Gilmore, right? Although to be honest, I don't think I've ever bought a PC from Gilmore, or maybe like more than 10 years ago, because it's too far from me. I didn't live in that area before. I came from Las Piñas. You have around 2,500 points. Do that 10 more times and you should be golden, right? Nice. Ooh, this truck just won't give way. Or maybe he will. Thank you. Last minute. Thanks a lot, Chris. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Yeah, I can imagine how late it is for you. I appreciate you staying and hope you enjoyed as well. Catch you next time. Have a good night. Decently realistic Pittsburgh in ATS would be really nice. Pittsburgh is in Ohio. Pardon my ignorance, guys, right? Wait. Or is it that in Canada? Yes, you could say I'm a Manila boy. Yeah, I think that's pretty close. Not exactly, still in Metro Manila, that's true. Yeah, I guess you could classify me as a Manila boy. I really like the road now. The road is more alive. It's not too perfect. There are stains, road markings, and bumps. All pretty nice, small details. Oh yeah, love the mods, Chris. Keep them coming. And hopefully we'll get to see the new stuff in the Scandinavia mod soon. Probably next episode's ETS2 main series. It's raining. We should see some of those reflecting roads pretty soon. Oh yeah, it does change. It does change. So earlier, I think that's the third time we've seen that kind of event. And before, there were like they were both cars in both instances, but different models. One was a Prius, one was, I don't know. This time it's a pickup. Cool. And this is in a small road, so it's confirmed that we do have random events even in not in interstates. But I guess the kind of event is limited based on the wideness, how large the road is. As usual, Krill had turned the points for killing every duck to 1,000 each. Okay. And one of them lost minus 10,000 points. Eee. Ouch. Pittsburgh is Pennsylvania. Small road random event. Right, exactly. Don't hate me for this. But Oh, there we go. Reflective roadside. Beautiful scenery. Your wife went to college there. Syracuse University. Probably didn't read that right, huh? Pennsylvania is just east of Ohio. Okay, I get it now. I'm with you now. I'm imagining it geographically now. Cool. Maybe you guys know each other. Buckfast and Alex. Or maybe Alex, you know Buckfast's wife. That would be like the smallest world ever. Look at that huge crack. Pretty cool, huh? More in the north. Cop car. Reduce speed ahead. I'm not sure why that got moderated when you just said LOL and tagged a different person. But okay. I wonder what else kind of random events we would have here. Stop. Okay. So that was what the notice was for. Reduce speed ahead. I really love the reflections. I'm enjoying this a lot. Look at that. Let's take a photo. Just that reflection is so good looking. I know it's a small thing, but give me this. Look at that. Yeah. Reflection. Oh, the X is ruining the picture though, but that view looks legit. Yeah? You guys think about that? Perfect weather effects. The lights, the reflections, the shininess of the metal, the raindrops even. Oh man, this is thumbnail worthy. Definitely. Going for that for the thumbnail. For sure. Let's get maybe that shot. Get something with a wider field of view, just to be safe. Get that in the middle. You're now too skilled to be a Swift driver. That's why I switched skins. We upgraded already. Where are the droplets in the windows? Yeah, I'm wondering too. I think well, the droplets on the windows, they were reduced, or they were not. Kirill had an option to add many of them, but they were too performance intensive. Like they would lose like 10 to 20 FPS, that dramatic. So he had a poll on that one, and we voted that just not put it in. It's not worth it. But then SCS, I remember, had a post as well about the raindrops, and I'm not sure if it's in the windshield. And they said that you could change the setting. I'm not sure if I just read that wrong, but I remember reading something like that. Pretty sure. A Swift driver would have hit that bus. Yeah, I would say we just got lucky. Yeah, we just got lucky. Yeah, I'm missing the raindrops though. They really add a lot. Like as it is right now, if you turn off wipers totally, you don't even get any raindrops at all. Does anyone know if there's a new parameter for the raindrops? Because I'm not seeing any at all, and I'm not sure if it's incompatibility or a bug. There should be some on the side, The side windows, definitely. But I'm not seeing even one drop. So I must have done something wrong. Yeah, you're right, Rohan, I remember that. Not sure why they're gone now. The bug that prevented map modders from saving has been fixed. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. So now people should be able to mod again. Not modding, at least. There's something there. Let's add the wipers anyway. I wish the burnt vehicle could add in like that it's still burning, you know? It's still burning and the people in the fire truck are still hosing it out. I wish there was something like that. Instead of a fire truck being there, but the whole car has been burnt out already for like a few days already. Doesn't feel like it's freshly burnt. No smoke, no fire, just used up car. That's something they could still improve, I guess. New mod which adds realistic raindrops. Ooh, I'll have to check it out. Because if Kirill couldn't implement it, chances are that mod could also be very performance intensive. It could very well be. We'll see. I'll check it out. Thanks. Mantrid said they will update C2C for New Mexico within 1 day of release. That's pretty promising. Although I'm not sure if I would enable his mod right away, because if New Mexico comes out, I would want to stay in New Mexico. I wouldn't want jobs making me go like outside. Wouldn't want jobs interfering with New Mexico jobs, at least in the beginning. But that's very good. It's very good to hear. If the fire truck was trying to prevent the fire, then there would be a traffic holdup. And that sounds pretty cool to me. And I like that. Alright, thanks Rohan. Yeah, road closure. So road closure with a fire truck and a burning or smoking vehicle at least. And water coming out of the hose. Perfect. I didn't do anything. Was it me? Report drunk drivers. Yeah. Where are we turning? Somewhere here? Yeah, there we go. I-40 East. Look, there's even on the ramp itself, they have that kind. I like it. I really like this random event thing. It's so good a job on this one. Man, I am impressed. Super impressed. Almost there. Good. Cali wildfire in Arizona. Yeah. No, I'm fine with just the... Which site is that from? I usually prefer having the link to the mod from for example, the ATS mods.lt, that actual site with the details on it. Sometimes people link the mod and just share the share mods link. But if you just get the share mods link, you don't really get any description, no video, no whatsoever, nothing whatsoever. And I don't get any details out of it. And I am not a fan of just downloading something. So I prefer the mods link, the mods with the details, the link with the details rather. So I'm not sure, Kirill, if you're watching, do you have a clue why we don't have any raindrops? Is that because of foggy weather, or is that because of the SCS patch? Or did I do something wrong? Thanks a lot, man. Let me just do one quick check, one last time. There's another thing there. So many random events. That slider surely works. That's good. Okay. Now let's see if there's something pertaining to the raindrops here on the windshield. I know I checked this already and there was nothing. Gameplay. Traffic offense. Navigation mode. Show navigation. Rain probability. I would have expected it was here. H shifter. Trailer stability. Braking stability. Braking intensity. Limiter. Yada yada. Steering camera rotation. Nothing. Crap. Have fun, everyone in chat. Good night, Buckfast. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for staying so late. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night and thanks for the inputs. See you soon. Have a good day at work. Headlights. High beam should be turned on when other vehicles aren't present in front of you. If there are, you should turn them off. That's the idea. Yes. Let's see if it's here. Air noise, info, interior volume, master volume. Reverse, wheel noise, rumble enabled, SFX, nothing. Set climate, skybox, time, weather. Ooh, so many. So many. Track IR, traffic. Veg detail, vehicle flare lights. Okay, this seems like something in the graphics settings, so maybe we'll see something. Keep your eyes peeled. Screenshot. Save curve. Reflection. Remove missing accessories. Retarder auto. Rain reflection. Hookups, actor, cache, traffic. Yeah, that's there. That should be there. Parking difficulty. These are all the parameters. I'm not seeing anything for raindrops though. Grass density. No. Graphics quality. Scaling. Global force. I don't think we'll see anything here, but let me just make it faster. Engine start auto. Cutscenes, cruise control. Bloom, blinker. There is nothing, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll just wait for Kirill's comment. He'll probably watch this in a few days. Cool. Maybe it's in the changelog somewhere, I just missed it. Almost there? Nice. Or are we? That's a very strange looking map. Seems like we're here, but there's that single blue line at the top of the GPS in the middle. You can see there's blue there. Maybe that's just a wrong rendering or something. Route 66 sign. You guys see that? Gave you a biggest fan roll. Yeah, I saw that. I think SCS changed the co-insurance. Oh, really? It's more expensive now? I guess it kind of makes sense. The prices in ATS were a bit too cheap. They were barely there. What is this? Route 99 sign. Cool. FedEx. Here we are. Okay. Should be a pretty straightforward parking, I hope. Yeah, should be. Where is it? There it is. It's a bit dark, but we should be able to manage. Route 99 upside down. Wait, that's Route 66? Oh, okay. Did I read that wrong? Can barely see anything. Should have pretty much space there. Bit too sharp. I'm a bit off. That's a bit off. Maybe we can still make it. Like that, maybe? It's a bit off. Okay, let's even it out. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't ask too much for the foggy weather. He does get, he is quite busy. And if you keep asking when it will release or asking for access, it might bug him a bit sometimes. Just imagine that the guy has like real life commitments too. And on top of that, he is doing all this modding for us. So if you add to that mix, maybe he will not appreciate it that much. That looks better. A bit better, maybe that will be enough. There we go. Good. Yeah, he is a nice guy. Pretty practical. Pretty accommodating. A hard worker. Small road that goes east out of Kingman is supposed to be part of the original Route 66. Small road that goes east out of Kingman. Ah. Hey Dewan. I hope I read that right. First time catching me live. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Yes, that's a good plan, Rohan. He would really appreciate that as well. I mean, I'm sure he appreciates how much you like his mod and how supportive you are. So just hang in there. He'll give us those details soon enough. Let me check that map. What Alex mentioned. The small road that goes east from Kingman is supposed to be part of Route 66. So you mean this one? A small road though, small road This one. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's a sign there. There is a sign there. Let's drive there, shall we? Maybe let's drive there and let's drive to Route 93 as well. Like go around like that to Phoenix. Hopefully there's something going to Phoenix. But first and foremost, let's sleep. Sure thing. Thanks a lot, Rohan. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for the support and comments as always. Catch you soon. Good night. Ooh, it's a bit dark here. I remember this spot. Or maybe not. It looks a bit different. Maybe it's a different one. Yeah. Is there a road there too? I think there is. Yeah, I think there's also a road there. Which pictures? Did I miss something? Route 66. There's a sign there. Route 66 motel. It's close though. Pics on foggy weather Discord. Ooh. Which channel is that? I'll check it out after. Let's go get ourselves fixed. Let's check out this co-insurance thing if they did change it. For me it's still 200. Maybe it goes down slower. I don't know, but I started there already, so be a bit different. Let's try a different engine. I did want to try something. Which one's the new one? I think the Cummins N14. I think this is the newest one, the Cat 3406E. But I wanted like getting a Cummins. This 2.0, N14 2.0. Do we want the chip or not? 525 or 605? Yeah, let's go full on here. This will probably be a bit noisier, but might sound a lot more bassy as well. Let's hear it. Yep. Chip tune, alright. Oh, wait a minute. Why do I have those drops now? Hey, it got fixed. Rohan, are you still there? Rohan, I think the drops were afraid of you. Maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe it got fixed because of the patch, or the refreshing the truck, but it got fixed now. So I'm not sure what changed. I don't see this as a sleeping area though. Rohan Shai. I know, right? It's super weird. Why did they decide to come out now? Wait. I'm here. Oh, okay, it's there already. I just hit the notice. Alright, so let's rest. Yeah, look at that. The drops are still there actually. Let's wipe that out. It works. So it's not foggy weather, it must be the truck. Must be Viper's truck. Maybe the windshield, the parameters for the raindrops were, I don't know, bugged out or something. But now they're fixed. I like. Okay, so let's go and check out Route 66 and that thing. Hopefully there's something going to Phoenix. I'm not seeing anything. There is one. Perfect. Empty pallets again, but a different design. But we'll go via Route 66 and take the long way around. Drove the California Coast Road with the mountain textures mod. Looked really nice. Cool. Is that like the west part of California? I remember that with the beaches and stuff. I can imagine the mountain textures would look nice there. I also have it enabled. I really liked it. The vegetation I didn't like so much, but the mountain textures I liked a lot. Oh, my bad. Sounds like a racing truck now. Yeah, that's new. Sewer plates. Vegetation would actually look better with the old SCS lighting. Ah, that's probably why. Yeah. It was probably tailor-made for that kind of setting. And with the adjustments, it stood out a bit more than usual. That makes sense. Look at that. There's even a badge there. Model 389. Legacy Class Edition. Actually, I can stay here, I think. We go? No, just the left there. Not so many cars in here. There we go. I haven't seen that plane yet though. That's weird. I've seen a lot of roadworks and stuff, but not planes. Maybe they're for a different kind of road? I have no clue. That Cyrus the Virus Kenworth K100 is nice. Oh yeah, I like it. I like that. I tried it in one of the streams. It's pretty nice. Although I think I prefer the Freightliner FLB as a cab over. But yeah, I mean both are pretty nice. Adds a lot of variety to this game. I didn't notice if you could change the trailer config, but it's fine, we're here. Gully. Transportation. didn't quite match that. Yeah, I do like cab overs. I find them easier to maneuver. I guess physically it wouldn't be as nice. Oh, that was how it goes. Wasn't like exactly fitting. I see. Gully transportation. Looks cool. This looks like a pretty long trailer though. I have to be very careful. Okay, let's plan the route. I want to pass by Route 66. This is the one. Perfect. And then I want to go back here. That's the way I want to go. That's 6 hours 14 minutes, but that should be enough time. Because we have 10 hours ETA. I also read from the forums that the ETA was more accurate now. I'm not sure what they mean. If they mean this ETA on the route navigator, route advisor, that's 6 hours, or is it the remaining time there, the 10 hours, if it's stricter now. I read that they improved the calculation though. I think it's the remaining time of the job, this 10 hours thing, because I think before they were looking at the roads. What was that? The road there. Look at that. I'll go to it. One sec. I noticed something. Yeah, because I read in the SCS forums that I think it was Max who commented it, that they improved the logic of calculating the remaining time. Like before, I think they only had like a 75. So was it 75 or something, like an average speed for all the roads. So maybe they didn't look at all the roads and their speed limits. What is this? Is this intentional? Like graffiti? Or is this like an internal SCS marker that they forgot to remove? Let's take a photo of that. Evidence. Log it to evidence. Not sure what that is. Future roadworks. That looks pretty real. You've seen it elsewhere too. Okay, maybe it's intentional. Or maybe it's a placeholder for a pothole. They're saying that the pothole should be 12 by 5 size. And suddenly the game just became a lot smoother, and I'm not sure why. Interesting. Road is also narrowing. But I think this is more of a static event. Route 66, there it is. Okay, I get you now. It looked like Route 99 from this angle. The sign on the left side looked like Route 99. Oh, that turbo whistle. Let's go and look for a nice place to take a photo. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Is this dynamic? No, it's not, because this is a pickup point. Appreciate the follow, man. Feel free to say hi over the chat so I can call your name. So I usually don't call names to protect our lurker friends' identities. I am liking this road though. I am liking this a lot. Have you seen the real company box trailers? I think so. The real company box trailers I have. The tank trailers in 2000 RS, are those separate mods? Those I don't think I have. This sounds like a plane now. Wow. This is a bit on the steep side, I must say. Fourth gear, come on. Thank you. Nice collection of paint skins. Ooh, okay, I'll check that out. Yeah, was it done by the same modder? Okay, we're done there. Good. Ooh, that was a bit exciting. Not seeing any random events here though. I wonder why. There's also a fancy looking stop there. Maybe I should have gone there, huh? It's even like a flag and a truck stop. That looks pretty cool. Maybe I should have gone there. Maybe there are parking vehicles in there. You know what? Let's do a fancy U-turn in here. Probably not what you want to do in real life, but that. Caverns Inn. Same modder, Andre383. Cool, I'll check him out. Thanks. Yeah, I don't usually take the tanker trailers, but that's just personal preference. Did I just get myself stuck? Okay, yeah, now we're stuck. Come on. Thank you. Rest area. We need fuel? Not really. So let's skip that fuel stop and get straight into this parking lot. He also has a mod to replace heavy cargo logos with real ones. Ah, yes, that one I saw. I just didn't download it because I didn't know the real brands anyway. So even if he replaces them to real ones, I won't notice. But yeah, I might try it out. Look at this, Grand Canyon Caverns, Route 66, no vacancy. Let's take a photo. That's pretty convenient. I hope more people go and use Steam Workshop. It's much more convenient, especially for casual players, casual guys. Vacancy. Maybe a narrower field of view. No blur. Slow Truck King. Maybe that's me, slow trucking. What else can we show? Oh, I think that looks better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Cool. I'll check out his mods. Thanks. Lots of bikes here. I'm not seeing anyone parking though. And I don't see this on the map. Maybe we can explore this. Oh, it's closed. Lady just hanging out. Are these like... These are the actual rooms. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, this is not part of the map. But there is almost nothing here anyway. Caverns Inn. Pretty nice. I like it. Yeah, that's cool. Didn't see anyone park though, unfortunately. So we're not sure if that's been programmed in for this particular stop. I would have expected it was though. Okay, what did I just hit? This seems like a pretty narrow entrance. What do you think? I always hit something on the side. Yeah, it seems like the bounds for that pillar is a bit wider than what you would see. It's asking me to go the other way. But actually, if you check out the map, alright, there it goes. Now it's fixed. I did want to add, there is a key that changes the GPS zoom, but inside the truck. That's what I want. This one, dashboard map mode. Okay, what was that? Yeah, we don't really need that. Unassign that one. Cruise control is up and down, yeah. So if I hit plus, then we should get that zoom out option inside, which is a lot more immersive. We can also turn it off. We can zoom it in. Actually, that's good. Instead of me zooming in like that, I can also change the option to like that. That's also good. But right now I think this is enough. But when we have those confusing exits, I think that would come into play very well. Actually, you know what? Let me try that. Let me try... Okay. At this point... Alright, we're going to make like a huge U-turn somewhere. How about I turn it off? How about I turn it off and let's see where we can get to. We want to go to Phoenix, right? Man, this might be a bad deal. But let's try it, okay? Let's enjoy the view so we don't get confused. Let's not get the GPS get in the way. Let's do this old school. Back when GPSs were not a thing. Let's follow the signs and see if we get to where we're going. We know the overall direction where we should go, so hopefully that's enough. And if you get lost, I'm gonna pin this on you, Alex. I'm going to blame you, even if you're not doing anything, because that's just the way it is. So every intersection now, I'll try to but still. Okay, we're getting this random event now. The burnt car, I like it. Approved. I don't even know the speed limit anymore, so we should keep our eyes peeled on that as well. Route 66, yes. There's no sign whatsoever, but the road is closed, so let's turn left. Sudden turn left. Can always check if we're still on the right way. Seems like we are. Yeah. Do you remember what road we should be going into? Maybe let's study the map and then we do this, right? So we should be on the I-40 West, I think that is. I-40 West, turning into Route 93, and then turning into Route 60, and getting into Phoenix, one way or another. So let's just follow the signs going to Phoenix, but 40, 93, and 60. That's cheating. This is studying the map. This is studying the map before we go. Crap, I might even get lost here at the first turn. I forgot where to turn. But we need to go to I something west. I-40? See, I already forgot the things. My memory's so bad now. Let's study the signs then. This is I-40 west. Okay, so let's get this one. Should be this one. Just wander around till something looks familiar. Okay, I'm going to take a gamble and say this is the right one. I-40 west. No GPS challenge. Alright, 75 speed limit. Let's follow that. I-40 west. We're on the right track here. This is where those signs really come into play. And this will prove if SCS put in enough signs, and this will prove if I read those signs well enough. That's the right one. Cool. Right, so far so good. And then we have to take a left turn somehow to Route 93. But I guess that will be some kind of clover leaf, like a loop. What was the speed limit again? Do you remember? Was it 75? I think it was 75. Okay, what does it say? Route 93 south, 2 miles. Okay, that's the exit. 93 south, yep. Exactly. 1 mile, okay. That's us. Should I slow down? It's a bit scary. Might as well. Okay. This looks right. We'll see soon enough. Route 93 south. That looks good. Perfect. What's the speed limit though? I didn't see anything. GPS is handy. The signs are handier. Now we're really getting into it. That 75 miles per hour. I'm not even sure if I should be going at 75 miles here, because this isn't an interstate, so maybe not. Who knows? We'll see if someone books us. But I'm not overtaking anybody, so maybe it's the right speed. What's weird though is I'm not seeing any random events whatsoever. They got tired of me, right? I am liking this scenery though. Pretty open, filled with bushes, trees and whatnot. Oh no. Okay, here comes the random events. Look at that guy just swerving like that. Oh, this is a new one. Crash. And the fire truck's involved. Arizona is odd. They let you run fast on the highway and make you slow way down in the cities. Oh yeah. You know, right? haven't spotted an airplane yet though. A crashed airplane. I really hope they make it moddable. They allow random events to be put in. I'm sure people will come up with very strange ideas. Use the GPS. What? Where's the fun in that? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Wow. What is that? Retread? Oil spill or something. Not sure what it was. That thing looked pretty dynamic to me. Maybe that's also dynamic, wouldn't you say? Those random objects. Maybe that's not like really part of the map, but it just gets added in as it gets rendered or something. Maybe that would make more sense if they had if they were able to do random events now. They could do that randomly. That would make more sense than having it static. Me neither. Me neither. I was about to. I was honestly about to, but then I saw that like oil spill, and it led my mind off, and I forgot to take a pic totally. But yes, I was planning to. Making some salads and menus right now. Wow. I'm envious. Enjoy it, man. Are you guys visiting the cemeteries and stuff? My family over in the Philippines is right now at the cemetery. They're visiting my mom. Okay, a little bit slow here. What is that thing in front? It's a truck. It's a super slow truck. And it's a single lane road. Okay, patience. I like this bit. It's a very scenic road. Plus they were able to somehow make it lively, even if it's just like flat and no buildings whatsoever. Alright, where are we going? Route 60. I know we're going Route 60. Phoenix, Route 93 South. Okay, let's go there. I should be in this lane. And it's a closed road anyway, so nowhere else to go. Blue thing in the window right in the middle. That one. Ah, that's the signal. They added that a few patches in. It comes with all the default trucks. And although this is not a default truck, but it's a thing that beeps when you are requested for what do you call that? To stop by a weighing area. Route 60 South. Perfect. That's the one. Yeah, for weigh stations. Telepass device. That's the one. So it beeps and it colors red or green depending if you need to go through a weigh station or not. I'm not sure if we'll get to see it though, but we'll try. Okay, maybe it should have been 65. Maybe 75 is only for the interstates. Maybe the routes are like 65 only. Just an annoyingly loud little blue box. Agree. It would be nice, but they added that pop-up. You know, when it sounds red or green, and then you get an additional pop-up like that saying you have to stop or something. It kind of ruins the intent. I mean, the reason they put those in is so that it would be immersive. But then you would pop up something and it would destroy the immersion. Oh, look at that! That's something new. What the heck? It's like Hulk jumped over the trailer. GG. First time I've seen this. This is actually pretty good. Well, not good for the trucker, but wow. Should be a Swift driver. Nice. This is very urgent. I mean, this is very sudden. Look at that. If you were driving through here like 65 miles an hour. Okay, there's the sign there. That's good. That's good. They put that in. And then, okay, perfect. So they put that like vehicle way back there. I'm not sure if that's enough, but I guess it should be. Should be enough heads up. Yes, this is a new feature in ATS 1.29. They just released it a few hours ago. Well, they just included it a few hours ago. There are random events now, and you can actually control how many random events occur, how often they occur. Let's take a photo with the truck. Actually, that's a pretty good thumbnail right there, huh? That would be pretty apt for the episode, for the stream. Let's say I go closer, like that. They really did. And it's free. My goodness. All of that is free. And that's true. They could make this into a DLC. They could add some pretty creative random events. I would buy that. Oh crap, why did I do this? Spoiler alert. Crap, I completely forgot about it. Question is, what happened to that cargo? Hulk stepped on it. That's the only explanation I could think of. Hulk was jumping and he landed on it. Oh, this one has smoke. This one has smoke and strobes and everything. This is pretty cool. How do you call it? Like the rubberneckers. Look at that. Oh, rip. Phew. Cargo spilled out of the truck. Wow, now that's something else. Of course, we show the event, but we show the truck as well. Now I'm going to have a pretty hard time determining which photo to take. You posted it on Foggy Weather Discord. I'll take a look. It's pretty nice, man. What's a good angle? We can go hardcore in this. Focus on that thing. Bit too close. A little bit more. Yeah, that one. Rip. Nice though. And the strobes. The lighting is real. That's pretty strong lighting. Okay, where are we going? Ehrenberg to I-10 South? I don't think so. What do you guys think? Yes, even when raining. There's also a car broken down with the hood up, and the engine was pretty accurate. Wow. Talk about level of detail. I think I had to go right there, but let me just hope there's something going to Phoenix. This is I-17 North. I think it should have been south, huh? Let's consult with our GPS. Oh, we're right. That's right. Okay, so this is right. You're lost too. Yeah, because the signs don't say. So it's a bit confusing. Does that say 30? Does it mean only go 30? Because yeah, you're endangering tipping over, probably. But I think this is right. And we have this new event again. Random event again coming up. Road work ahead. Okay. The road is turning to the right. Merging to the right. Okay, perfect. We stay on our lane then. 35. This is really cool. Man, that just adds an entirely different level in the game. There's another one there. That looks quite different. I think that's the first one we saw. Yeah, it might be. I'm not sure if it's really procedurally generated. I guess it's more or less like fixed events, but some elements in those events probably are dynamic. Like, okay, this event has like one crashed car, but this car can be any kind of car. But it's the other props are static, just that car is dynamic. Maybe that's how they do it. Rather than having all the props random. Because that's, I guess, a lot harder to make. See the other day that will be a New Mexico DLC. There will be a New Mexico DLC, yes. It's going to come pretty soon. I guess hopefully, I don't know, next week? Hopefully, but no fixed plans yet. DLC may be out November 10. Maybe. I got a comment over at YouTube that he was able to pre-order. Phoenix is to the right, okay. I-17 South. Is this it? Yeah, I-17 South, okay. Yeah, that he was able to pre-order in that it's coming out November 7 or 8. Something like that. So maybe those estimates aren't too far off. Thank you for the follow, Bloody. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the channel. Phoenix, half a mile. Phoenix is straight ahead as well, so I'm not really sure. So now I'll turn on my GPS. Zoom in. Okay, it seems like we did the right route, more or less. We might have gotten lost a few turns, but more or less we're on the right track here. I could zoom out like that, but I prefer this one because we are looking at specifics now. They tightened the delivery times. Yes, that's what I heard too. I think the road, the calculation, the ETA is calculated more accurately now. They look at the roads, the speed limits for those roads, stuff like that. It's getting a bit laggy here in the city. Like those sewer holes, I'm not sure if those are static. But yeah, you can definitely feel them. That's a nice addition to the game. Those must be static. I guess they won't make sense to be like dynamic. You shouldn't have like random sewer holes whenever you pass by a place, right? Okay. Parking is there, but I would like to park this not blind side. So I guess what I can do is I can go to the right here and go all the way around the place. Oh wait a minute, is this a dead end? Hopefully not. I think there should be a small entry here. There we go. That's what I want. They promised it would be bigger. Yes, me too. I'm sure map modders would be totally excited about that as well. And the new assets they could play with once New Mexico hits. A bit off, man. And I thought I got it perfectly aligned. Let's do that one more time. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Satisfactory. We got damaged. Win. Crap. Maybe when I did the U-turn. Graphics look really good all stream. Oh, that's what I wanted to hear. That means the upgrade was well worth it. That means I analyzed it correctly, that the graphics card was the bottleneck with my current setup. That sounds really good to me. Thanks a lot, man. Glad to hear it. Let's go and maybe buy this. If we don't have it yet, that is. And then we'll end the stream. Yeah, I'm experiencing the lag just now, just here in Phoenix, but I guess that's understandable, seeing how Phoenix is pretty much super detailed. Flagstaff seemed to be the worst for her system. Flagstaff is... let me see. There. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. It does look quite packed in there. So you would have to render so many objects in a very small place. That would make sense. That wall. Which one? Which wall? Walmart. Yes. It's called the Real Companies mod. It's in the Steam Workshop, and you can check out the mods list if you type !mods. It should give you a link, and that link there is a tab for ATS, and in that tab you should see there the Real Companies mod that I'm using. So it changes the Walmart to Walmart, the gas station to Chevron, things like that. It's very realistic, especially if you're from the US. You would be able to relate pretty well. Oh crap, we're here already. We own this already. Looks like. Okay, fine. And I thought we could buy something new today. Beautiful. Anyway, thank you guys for staying with me this entire time. I really had fun today. Thank you for letting me know about these random events, Alex. It's a game changer. It's one of the biggest updates ever, in my opinion. Even comparing like a new map, a new trailers, new stuff, this random events thing is changing the entire experience of ATS, I believe. So for sure I'd want to play more of it. And yeah, I'll probably play again this Friday. So 2 days from now, same time. And I'll see you there. And we'll see if there's something new we could check out, or we can just enjoy some other new places. We'll see. Me too. Really one of the... They're just stepping it up with each patch, with each update. Thanks a lot, Alex. Thanks again. And thanks, Bloody. And everyone else who is still in the stream, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, had a chill time. That's the main purpose of this stream anyway. So, yes, thank you, and catch you again on Friday, 2 days from now. Thanks and have a nice day. Have a good night. Or a good morning, wherever you're from. Bye-bye.